Hello there, guys. Today I basically want to talk to you guys about the trading platform and where most of you are going to be doing your trading. So I basically want to talk about the interface of the trading platform. As you can see right over here, we have the capital.com trading platform where I'm actually managing this account. It's not actually my account, but I'm managing it for someone who's new. So as you can see right over here, I've actually bought 15 Cardano and I own close to like 33% of an Ethereum, which is a lot because one Ethereum costs around, right now in Pula, costs around close to 40,000 Pula. So I own 33% of an Ethereum. So 33% of an Ethereum, um, at this point, the profits are close to 65 US dollars. So 65 US dollars, that's from yesterday, profits from yesterday alone. And these profits are good because, as you can see right over here on this particular side here, we can see we have 0.01 Ethereum, 0.01 Ethereum. So these are the profits that I made. So the most profits I made was from this 0.03 Ethereum, which is 10 US dollars from yesterday, which is last night alone. Combine all these profits from these other purchases of coins alone, you're gonna have a net total of 64 US dollars from generated from the profits alone. The equity is the total, and then the available is basically the amount of money you have without purchase, which has not yet purchased any commodity. In this case, you have not yet purchased any cryptocurrency. So Cardano is one of the cryptocurrencies that I actually love to invest in. Now, I haven't really bought a lot here because Cardano has actually been slanting in the last couple of days. So I sold a lot of my Cardano, which I had like 100 of them. I sold 75 of Cardano and I bought Ethereum because Ethereum was actually spiking last night, so I bought Ethereum with it. So that's basically scalp trading. Scalp trading works in that manner. You don't actually invest in the long term, where you say I'm gonna put a lot of money in Cardano and put a lot of money in Ethereum and then let it be. Because if you do that, you could reach closer levels. You need to always be monitoring your commodities. So as of the last 5 hours, I actually bought an additional 0.06 Ethereum, which is 0.06% of Ethereum, which is right here. You just basically combine this and that. So yeah, it's one of those things where, wait, now what have I done? Let me fix this over here. So yeah, as you can see over here, this is the 0.06 right percent of an Ethereum. The total is actually in the negative. That's because I have just recently bought it, right? So it's actually going to go up and then leave the negative and go into the positive. Then I'll actually be making a positive profit, right? Not a negative profit, if you may. So yeah, these will turn into profits soon, and these profits will continue to rise because right now, if you go to the chart, here's the chart over here. So in the chart, we actually see that Ethereum has been growing, right? It has been growing. Just look at the way it's been going. It's been going and going and going, and the trend will keep going up until maybe we reach around the value of Ethereum may be around 4.4, because right now here's the value right over here. The value is 3.95. So last night, when I actually decided to buy Ethereum for the 3 accounts that I'm trading for, this is one of the accounts, I took advantage when it was 3.5, right? So you can imagine a 400 point gain. That's a lot of money. So I actually withdrew some for one of the accounts that I'm actually managing, and some I decided to actually keep holding it until maybe we reach a very, very good profit margin. So yeah, this is the interface. So when you go right here, you can see profit and loss, right? You can now see that we have a margin here. A margin is basically, if you were to take these funds over here and then sort of like eliminate them from the equity, then you'll probably get this over here. So that's basically profit and loss is basically the funds that you have, the equity minus the funds that you have, and then the margin is over here. Basically, the margin is 130%. It means that your profit and loss over the availables. For an example, if these availables actually go to -0, then your margin will be 100%. And if your availables actually get to the negatives, your 100% will then begin to decline. It will go 98, 97, 96 up until. So when you reach a 50%, you're gonna reach what we call a closeout. Now, a closeout is basically an event where the trading platform decides to sell all of your cryptocurrencies because you're actually losing more money. So most people, they get terrified when they see this downturn. As you can see, my availables went from 24 to 19. This shouldn't scare much people, right? It happens. As you can see in the graph, we actually have a lot of reds here. The reds are when there were dips. There were smaller dips. So right now we're here, right? There's a dip, the red dip here. You see, it went from 19, is now at 20 again. So these red dips are okay. It's fine. It's actually a must. Without a red dip, there'll never be an increase. So that's basically the available, and that's the margin. So whenever your margin is 128%, it's not a bad thing. It means you're pretty much far from reaching your closeout, right? But when you get close to reaching your closeout, you need to sell some of your cryptos. For an example, if I go below 100%, I'm gonna close some of these here. Basically, I'm closing and selling with the profits and keeping them in my available so that the margin actually increases, right? And my percentage goes that side of 100%. But at the same time, if there is an increase in the value of the coin, you not get much profits because you sold a percentage of the coin. So let's go to Cardano right over here. So Cardano is at plus 15. It's actually at a loss right now of negative $1.82. In Pula is 10 Pula. So you basically multiply by 10 to see the value in Pula. To see the value in Pula. So yeah, Ethereum is doing very, very well now. It's actually the number 2 cryptocurrency in the world after Bitcoin. So in this particular video, I just wanted to show you the basics of an interface of a trading platform and how you need to understand it, right? We got the availables, equity, funds, profit and loss, and then the margins, right? So that's basically it for now. The rest are basically charts. I'm gonna basically be teaching you how to analyze the chart and how to predict where cryptocurrencies are gonna go. So yeah, stay tuned. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel. You basically watch more of my videos. You contact me if you can on WhatsApp, and whenever I'm willing to assist you in anything that you do. So thank you guys.